Continuing on with Eric Clapton today. Now this lick we're going to cover is, again, we're in C minor pentatonic, so C blues. So we can think of box 1 off the 8th fret. And this lick is highlighting the 5 chord, which is G. So G7 or G9. Let's watch the lick a couple of times and then we'll break it down. Alright, very cool. So you can think of this a couple of ways. You can think of playing straight out of the G minor pentatonic, or just adding the 9 to the C minor pentatonic, and the 9 being, it's the 10th fret of the high E, and this is in the G minor pentatonic. So first of all, he's hitting this G note, which is the 8th fret of the B string, twice. And then he's coming over to this note, what I just mentioned, the 9, so it's the high E 10th fret. And then up to the C note on the 8th fret, and we're going to do a hammer-on pull-off to the 10th fret. So we've got, and then we go over to the 11th fret on the B string, which, if you're thinking G minor pentatonic or G, that's our minor third for G. That would be the minor third for G. Remember, the root would be the 8th fret of the B string. So at the moment I'm talking G minor pentatonic. So we've got 2 hits on that root, and then we've got 10th fret high E, and then straight away we're going to come back, first finger on the 8th fret, hammer, pull off, back onto that 10th fret high E. So we've got, then we go over to the 11th fret, and then back over to the high E on the 10th, on the 8th. And then when we've gone back to this 8th fret, I keep saying 10th fret, 8th fret high E, we're going to come back over to the 11th on the B, back over to the root, so the 8th fret on the B string. Then we're going to reach over and get the G string on the 10th fret, and then back to this root again. So we're riding this root. When I say root, I mean the root of the 5 chord, the G note. So we're really riding that, that G note of this G chord, the root. And then we straight after that again, then we slide up from the 10th fret of the G string. I think it's a little bit of a slide. Let's have a look. Yeah, it slides up over to the 12th fret of the G, and that's the root again, and hits that twice. So he's really laying on that root over this 5 chord. So it's a really quick slide there from the 10th to the 12th. Super slow. You can do a pull off here, or you can play it. Really cool lick. Let me go over the notes again. 2 hits on the 8th fret B string, over to that high E 10th fret, then hammer on pull off from the 8th to the 10. Then 11th fret B, back over to the 8th fret of the high E, then back to the 11th fret, that minor third of G, back over to the G note, then we come over to the G string, 10th fret, back to the 8th fret B, and then a quick slide up to that root 2 times. super slow. ending on that root twice with some nice vibrato. And then it will go back to the 1 chord. So you could just come back into the minor pentatonic. One more time, really slow. Let's listen to the lick. So if you don't want to, if you get confused about the fact that it's G minor pentatonic, you don't have to think of it like that. You can think of your C minor pentatonic, but we're just adding in that 1 note there on the 10th fret of the high E. All the other notes, they are in the C minor pentatonic. He's just treating the notes differently. He's really laying on. If the C minor pentatonic, this would be the 5. So it's the 5 root, so it's the G. That's why he's really laying on that G note throughout this lick. Alright, that's that lick. Hope you have fun with it, and I'll catch you tomorrow.